Okay. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Tao Healing for Finances Practice Group. Here we have Renee, Nora, Sandra. Thank you for joining us, and everyone online. Thank you for waiting. We would like to get started now, just to do our invocation, call in the soul world, and then chant love, peace, and harmony for everyone out there to offer service. And it's what we all need, what everyone needs. So, thank you for being here. So place your feet flat on the ground. Sit up straight with your backs away from the back of the chair. Feel your feet resting on Mother Earth. Feel that connection. Feel the crown of your head pointing up to heaven. Take a deep breath. Feel both connections at the same time. The connection of your feet to the heart of Mother Earth, the connection of your crown to heaven. And then to find your place within, between the two, put your mind in your lower abdomen, the core, the center of your own being. And then you will feel that solid connection to both. When we put our mind in our lower abdomen, we are most able to connect to heaven, to Mother Earth, to be centered, to be in the present moment. That's why the back half of the lower abdomen is called the jaw, which means center, the middle, the core. And when we are there, we can be most centered, most balanced. That is where healing, rejuvenation, transformation of all aspects of life begins, including our finances, our business, our career, and everything. So visualize a ball of golden light in your lower abdomen, or if you can, in the back half of your lower abdomen, in your jaw. See the ball of golden light if you can, if it's comfortable, but don't concentrate too hard. If you're having trouble focusing, or if it's too much mental energy, then just intend the ball of golden light and then relax your mind. Now, let us invite the soul world. So for your hands, you can either place them in the yin-yang hand position, your right hand squeezing the left thumb and the fingers of the left hand wrapped around the right fist, and then place down your lower abdomen, or you can just place your hands gently in front of your lower abdomen. Either way, let us begin. So you can silently repeat after me or say with me, Dear Divine, dear Thou Source, dear Master Shah, dear all of our spiritual mothers and fathers, all of our heavens teams and our heavens protectors, dear all the beings of love and light who have ever supported our soul journey in any way, in any lifetime. Dear all the treasures of all layers that we have received. Dear all of the saints, animals, subdivided temples and treasures serving through all of the dark calligraphies everywhere in the world. We love you, we honor you, we deeply appreciate you all. Please come. Hear the Source Soul Song of Love, Peace and Harmony, and all the Love, Peace and Harmony Jindans we all have received. We love you, honor you, we deeply appreciate you. Please come. Please guide and bless our practice at this time in the most appropriate way for each of us. Please help us to open our hearts and souls to the Divine, to the Tao Source, the source of all that we have received in our lives, the source of all that is good. Help us to open further to receive and to serve in balance. Please help us to join heart to heart, soul to soul, to create a love, peace, harmony world family, and a love, peace, harmony universal family. For our sound power, we will chant the Source Soul Song of Love, Peace and Harmony. And let's just do soul language and English for now. And really just, as we sing each line, tune into each line. Hear yourself singing, hear everyone else singing. That helps us to be in the moment, to be in the group, and really empower each other, amplify our practice. Let us begin. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace,
peace and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony.
Oh. Thank you. How are you feeling?
Relaxed.
Thank you. Gina.
Yeah, so actually, you can stay there.
Okay, let's just turn it.
So, so I was thinking because this is our practice group, and Sunny can actually lead us in a practice. Yeah.
Okay.
So, is there a practice that you have in mind that you would like to go into?
I'd like to call it the soul of our finances. And ask each of us to we'll do a group forgiveness practice for the soul of our finances, and then ask each of us to speak what do you want to say to the soul of your finances to have a better relationship with that soul. So we can start as a group and then go around the room and ask people on the web what they would like to say to the soul of the finances. Could be a specific forgiveness, could be just expressing their love and gratitude, whatever comes to their hearts. So let us stay in our body power and let us call in the soul of our finances at this time. So each of us can say it silently. I'll just lead. Dear the soul of my finances, I love you. I honor you and deeply appreciate you. Please come. Please forgive my ancestors and me for the mistakes that I have made. That have caused you any hurt, harm, or suffering, that have caused blockages. What I'm getting is even the souls of each of our finances want to come together as a group and practice. So, dear the souls of our finances, we love you. We We honor you, we deeply appreciate you. We are so grateful for your service and for joining us in this group practice at this time. Please forgive us and our ancestors for the mistakes that we have made. That have created blockages or between us. Please forgive each person in this group for it is no coincidence that we are all in this group together practicing with our finances that we may have in past lives affected each other's finances, business, or career. So we do this forgiveness practice together as a group. So please forgive all of us for the mistakes we have made, for the blockages we have created for each other, for our finances, for each other's finances, business, and career. We are so grateful for your service, your quiet service to us through all the lifetimes, through all the years, through all the ups and downs. And we apologize for not connecting with you more often. We now would like to open our hearts to you, to connect, to show you our love, our gratitude. To connect more deeply with you at this time. So, Master Gina, would you like to begin?
Dear soul, mind, and body of my finances, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Dear soul, mind, and body of my virtue bank, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Thank you for all of the blessings that I and my ancestors and all of us here have received throughout all of our lifetimes. Please forgive me for not connecting with you enough, for not being grateful enough. And thank you for today's lesson. I am beginning to understand more and more about the true relationship of the soul and our soul's ability to affect our finances. Thank you for helping me to learn and to understand and to grow. I deeply appreciate all that you have taught me about finances and business and my own soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Renee, Nora, would anyone of you would like to?
Dear soul, mind, body of my finances, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I sincerely apologize if I am not always connecting with you. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful for your love and for the teachings that you have taught me. I have to be more grateful for all the blessings and for able to be strong because of some blockages, and I have to be more consistent in my forgiveness practice. I'm so grateful for all the blessings, and please forgive me if I'm sometimes so impatient and lack of recognizing all the good things that happen in my life. Please forgive me. I'll be more proactive and do more service. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Dear soul of my finances, I love you, honor you, and truly appreciate you. I do apologize for not really, truly connecting with you throughout. I hope we've had challenges, big and small. I may not have totally respected and recognized the importance of our relationship through the years. I may have forgotten to truly recognize that it is in the love and happiness that we spend together that our relationship really flourish, and sometimes we tend to forget that without love and happiness, we are worlds apart. Thank you for the challenges that you've given me, especially of late. I'm beginning to recognize more, to truly connect with you, and not to worry about the big things. The small things that really matter is how we respect each other and how we use each other to help others and ourselves. I'd love to really be more connected with you, and I will do my part. As I ask you also to forgive me constantly for having abused or misused your importance in the past and past lifetime and this lifetime. I promise to be more open and close to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How?
Thank you. How did that feel?
It's a relief.
It's a load off my chest.
Yeah, when we started the practice, I could just feel the room got so emotional. Like the souls of our finances, they just really wanted to be here. My message center started tingling, and just the energy in the room just shifted. So I will share, and then when Sandra comes in, we'll hear from her. And we also have Monica online who's sharing. Dear soul, mind, and body of my finances, I love you. And I deeply apologize for not having known you, connected with you, or thought of you as a soul, a being who is on the same journey as me. I'm just now beginning to see how connected we are, and that we really have the same goal, the same purpose, which is to serve. And because your service depends on my service, and not the other way around. So my decisions affect your soul journey. I'm also just beginning to see that you feel my fear and my worry, my negative thoughts, my attachment, my anxiety, everything that I feel, you feel it too. Please forgive me for not seeing that before. I will do a better job at being mindful of you and of our connection, and continue to purify my service. My soul, heart, mind, and body. So we can serve together even more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Monica online.
Hi, Monica.
She says, "Dear the soul of my finances, I love you, honor you, and deeply appreciate you. Please forgive me for having made mistakes concerning my business relationship, for not having honored you, for not having donated a percentage from my profit before, very clearly where you may have wanted it to go. I am working harder to listen to my Yuan Shin and to do forgiveness practice for those I made mistakes towards. I truly love you. Please forgive me." Thank you.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you. Sandra joining us?
Sandra?
Yeah.
Sandra was clearing already. That's why she had to leave.
Huh?
The coughing, that's all clearing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Crazy.
It's good.
It's crazy.
It happens so many times when we're doing a group practice or something. One or two people will just start coughing and have to leave. It's very common.
I just felt like a feather in my throat.
Yeah, it happens.
So, yeah.
You better now?
Hopefully.
Good. Would you like to share?
Well,
What
during
you'd like to say?
during the forgiveness practice, what kept coming to my mind about my finances and the soul of my finances was how grateful I am that that I've been always provided for. I mean, it's not like money is there.
Say that to the soul of your finances.
So, I'm just grateful to my soul and my finances for just being there to provide for whatever is needed. And I'm so grateful that.
But just do soul communication to your soul.
Yeah, say it directly.
Directly to my. Okay. My throat is starting to itch again.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think if I talk, it's gonna go.
So the other day in our opening spiritual channels class, Master Diane was saying that we have memories in our fifth soul house. Of either what we've said or what we haven't said.
It's like, oh my gosh, like every time I try to speak,
Yeah.
it's just
It's okay.
like I'm gonna choke,
Mm-hmm.
It's the soul memory.
And this tends to be your, area that comes up when you're purifying.
Really?
Yeah. Why did I meet you?
I guess, yeah. So I've been going through purification for 3 weeks. This is bad. Because I was just telling Master Gina, I just wanted to die out there. just not being able to take in a breath without having that awful feeling that you're going to choke.
So maybe let's just do a little soul communication to your throat. So I can lead and then you just follow along silently, okay? So have one hand over your lower abdomen and one hand over your throat. And just repeat after me. Dear soul, mind, and body of my throat and my fifth soul house, I love you. And just imagine your throat starting to relax. And visualize the golden light of divine love and forgiveness shining in through the top of your head and coursing like liquid golden light through your throat to soothe your throat. Dear soul, mind, and body of any soul that I or my ancestors have ever hurt or harmed with what we have said or what we have not said, we are all extremely sorry. Please forgive us. And then just turn on your divine healing hands. Dear soul, mind, and body of my divine healing hands, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please offer a blessing to my throat. Please help forgiveness to flow through me. Dear soul, mind, and body of all souls that have ever hurt my throat or my fifth soul house or my ancestors' fifth soul house or throat, if you have prevented us from speaking or caused us to speak the wrong words or to have the wrong tone or anything related to speech and our soul journey, you are all completely and unconditionally forgiven. And then just silently in your mind, say, divine healing hands heals my throat, thank you. 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 How, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was such a profound statement when I heard Master Diane say that on Sunday. I was just like, what? What? Our fifth soul house stores memories. What?
Yes.
And speaking soul language will help. Because this is your chronic issue, is
Yeah.
your throat or your lungs.
My lungs. Yeah. Out of the blues. Just coming up.
Feels lighter in here.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. It's when Master Gina was talking about flowing from my head to my throat, I just felt this coolness, you know, and I thought, wait, my cough drop is almost dissolved because cough drop gives that menthol coolness, and I'm like,
Oh, wow.
okay, so,
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like wow, so I felt really good.
Thank you. Good.
So, do you mind if I share?
No, please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, so my message when I sat down was to have Sunny lead the practice, and I'm so glad that you led us exactly like this, because I realized that I had like an aha moment yesterday where I realized that I let my energy leak when I feel like I don't have a choice. And this morning, when my computer froze, and the message, so did Sunny tell you what happened with my computer? Okay, so this morning, my computer froze, and I got this message on the screen that said, "You must call Microsoft immediately, your computer has been affected."
Oh.
So only now, as Sunny's leading this practice, do I realize, in that moment, I felt like I didn't have a choice. Because it said, do not shut down your computer, do not turn it off. Call this number. And I should have just shut it down. Like, I realize that now. Like, I should have just shut it down.
Yeah.
But I learned a $450 lesson, which hopefully can be resolved. I already tried calling the company, and I think it's a totally bogus thing. And so I called my bank, and they're canceling my card, which, as Sandra just informed me, she had like 2 weeks to wait for her card. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. If I have to wait for 2 weeks for a new card, that's okay. But they're gonna my bank is gonna dispute the charges, and I might not have the computer for a few days, but hopefully we can get it cleared or whatever. But thank you so much, Sunny, for that practice, because like yesterday was the lesson, and then today was the test. Here we're going to put you in a position where you feel like you have no choice. Then what are you going to do? I'm going to leak out $450.
No.
Okay. Wrong already.
Oh my God.
But that's okay. We helped you in time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Sandra.
Yes.
So it's
It just it felt very just felt suspicious.
Yeah, and like the whole time they were doing it, I felt like, oh, they're being so helpful, and oh, this is going to be so great. I'm not going to have any more computer viruses. No.
yeah.
So Monica says, oh my God, Master Peter's computer malfunctioned. My laptop went kaput. We have to buy another one tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there is a lot of that.
It's going on.
I was telling Master Gina, my phone, I wanted to dial into the teleconference line to Master Shah's dog calligraphy retreat while driving to work, because that's really the only time I had. And I got in the car and I realized I had no signal.
Oh wow.
And the only way I could get it back was to restart the phone. But in that process of restarting, my phone wanted to go through updates, and then by the time it actually restarted and caught signal, my drive was done.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a lot going on.
Yes.
So we just need to be grateful and work our way through it. Keep doing our practice forgiveness and gratitude. So, yeah, it was. I feel like you were out of the room when I shared with Renee and Nora. The moment we started the practice, the room just felt so charged. And there was a lot of emotion coming up, and my message center started tingling, like because all these souls we came to hear us. All the souls of our finances came to hear us, and we don't usually think of them as beings.
Yeah.
We think of them as something.
Yeah.
But it's really a being with a soul, with a mind, with a heart.
I hadn't ever thought about that.
So,
like how what you were saying, like that our thoughts and our actions affect the soul journey of that soul. Then I'm feeling like, oh my gosh.
yeah, I got that from last week when you did a flow from Amitofo. And he said, that was so heart-opening and eye-opening for me that when Amitofo said that the soul of our business and our soul, we are one. And everything that we do affects the soul of our business. That was very powerful to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Amitofo. And that's what came up when I was doing the practice, that everything I do is affecting the soul of my finances, the soul journey of my finances. And we think that our life depends on our finances, but really the soul journey of our finances depends on us.
Yeah.
On the decisions that we make. So we are in charge of their soul journey.
Yeah.
They're only there to serve. So, the more we can do this, these practices, connect soul communication. Now Sandra knows the importance of soul communication. She shared a very powerful story of what happened at work when she could not get through to the people on a human level, but she did her soul communication diligently for, was it only a few days or a week?
Just a day.
Just one day.
Yeah, just one day.
But she committed to it. That one day she really did it sincerely, and the next day on the physical level things shifted. So, soul communication is powerful too.
Yes.
What a good experience.
Thank you all for being here, because really all of us, all the souls of our finances wanted to come out and be heard. This. Thank you.
Thank you. So, we just have Monica on the line?
Yes, I think we have one more person, but we don't know whom.
Okay.
So I'll check.
So, since we are all Divine Healing Hands healers, we can all offer a Divine Healing Hands blessing for our finances. So, do you want to do that together?
Sure.
I think that'd be good. So, if we have another person on the line, if you're a Divine Healing Hands healer, go ahead and you can also turn on your Divine Healing Hands. And if you're not a Divine Healing Hands soul healer, then you can just make a request and just receive the blessing. So let's try to think of like one specific thing. Okay, just try to be as specific as you can. Dear soul, mind, and body of our divine healing hands, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please turn on to offer an appropriate soul healing blessing to our finances for our particular requests. For those in person and on the line, and also who may be watching this in the future. Dear soul, mind, and body of our finances, again, we are all extremely sorry for the mistakes that we and our ancestors have made in this and all of our lifetimes, in business and finances, in the relationships between our businesses, the relationships between business partners or co-workers. We're all extremely sorry for any mistakes, misunderstandings, known or unknown. Please forgive us. As we forgive all souls who may have ever hurt or harmed us or our ancestors in regards to business, finances, our jobs, our relationships, to our jobs and our finances and all the people involved. You are all completely and unconditionally forgiven. You owe us nothing. Let us all join hearts and souls together to improve our virtue, to create virtue. And dear all souls who are also dealing with financial issues, please join us to transform through the splash. Divine healing hands, soul healing blessing for transforming our finances. Start. Divine healing hands, transform our finances. 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 And dear all the financial blessings that we have received, and all of the financial orders, and all of our crown chakra blessings, and all of our treasures, we love you all, honor you all, and appreciate you all. Please turn on to bless us in our finances, to help us to again see what is causing us to have a leaky body, and to be able to seal those cracks with divine love, divine forgiveness, divine light. Help us to learn and understand our lessons as gently as possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we can say divine healing hands, heal and divine healing hands, let's say heal our finances. Divine healing hands, 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 heal our finances. Heal our financial relationships. Divine healing hands, 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 heal our financial relationships. One more time. Divine healing hands, heal our financial relationships. Divine healing hands, heal our financial relationships. How, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, I was having like this like energy going like
It's so warm.
yeah.
I see this space like a hole in my vision. It starts small and becomes larger and larger and larger.
Oh.
But inside the hole, it starts with a very deep purple color.
Oh.
And then it turns its hue and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Well, purple light. So Master Shah was saying, recently he was saying, you know, like about the different colors of light. So he said, first, you know, we just generally visualize golden light because it's a powerful light to call in. And it's simpler than if you try to like memorize all the colors of like the 5 elements and stuff. So generally he says, you know, we use golden light for everything. And then there's rainbow light, and then there's purple light, and then there's crystal light. So he said like there are these different layers of
frequencies.
Yeah. And so like for instance when you're getting like Jindans, for example, the golden one is the first one, and then he said after that is the rainbow one. What is that? Cai Hong Dan. And then after that is the Zi Dan, that's the purple one. And purple is usually the color that we associated with the Divine Healing Hands. I keep looking at that thinking it's a Divine Healing Hands book. So, I mean, there must be something specific about Divine Healing Hands that's associated with the frequency of purple light, because all the downloads in the Divine Healing Hands book are purple light balls. And even the background of the Divine Love, Peace, Harmony Rainbow Light Ball book is the light purple. And the Soul Song, Divine Soul Song book, that cover starts purple.
Oh, yeah, it's purple.
And Power of Soul?
Yeah, Power of Soul.
Yeah.
Power of Soul, yeah.
How are you feeling, Sandra?
Nervous. I want to speak, but I'm nervous because I don't want to go into that whole
blockages.
Oh my god.
You want to speak as in your experience, or?
No, it's like even when we were going through the just singing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would sing a little bit, but then
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay.
it just comes up, So yeah. So you just gotta go through the purification.
She's not sick, by the way. So don't. This is an allergy.
This is an allergy that's gone on for 3 weeks now.
Wow.
So
Well, it's been exacerbated by
some chemicals. So
Oh, yeah, I remember you sharing that. Sorry. Okay.
So, but I know it's gonna pass. I feel it. So it has to pass by Friday because I'm going to the center no matter what.
Yes.
I know it's gonna happen. You get there and then it's gonna just
It gets activated.
right? Because of the whole power that's there.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better, right? So.
I don't know, it's gotten pretty bad. So
Yeah,
I think you're on the
it's-
getting better part of it.
I think maybe I should go to the center an hour before and just sit there.
Yeah, to acclimate to the frequency.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh man.
So Monica says, thank you. My heart and soul and divine healing hands were so happy to serve. I feel great peace. Countless bow downs. How are you, Nora?
Oh, I'm so glad we have this practice.
Oh, good.
Yes. Tell more. I just didn't realize how important, connecting or, never thought about it. It's good. Now I will be doing it consistently, connecting to my soul of my finances. Which sometimes just, it's just sigh and just, that's it. You don't even think about.
Tell me about your doctor visit today.
Oh yeah, for my thyroid.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had an issue with thyroid, and before he came, I've been chanting Master Sha, Master Sha. So when he did the ultrasound, he said, "Oh, this is a lazy thyroid. It's just doing nothing. It's just there."
But before that, they were recommending surgery.
Yeah, surgery for my thyroid.
Oh, because it was overactive?
Yes, and
Yes.
just getting like.
So now you've gone from
I-
overactive
Yeah.
That's great.
Now they call it lazy thyroid.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
just-
Now you can balance
I
it.
just-
So they went from recommending surgery to not recommending
Yes,
surgery.
because they said
That's
It's
amazing.
just
it's
there.
nothing. There's
Great.
nothing to worry
Said, I'll see you next year for another checkup.
Okay, fantastic.
Great.
Awesome.
Even my eyes, when I went to my what's that, optometrist or and this I gave her the Soul Healing Miracles.
Ah.
Yeah, because before my cataract, he said, "Oh, you probably need to scrape it, or those kind of laser thing."
Mhm.
And then after a week, I came back for another checkup, and he said, "What have you been
It's just
doing?"
been chanting.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
chanting and I've been healing myself too, you know. And I said, "What have you been doing?"
Great.
Yes, it's gone. I don't see any more of those
Wow.
like a scratch.
Wow.
So I brought the book. I know that she will be surprised. So I
That's
brought the book
amazing.
with me, and she said, it sounds like when she saw the picture of Master Shat, the Bible, it seems like I've seen this man before.
Yeah.
She said that I gave her also a CD because he will have a baby in July. Told her to
Oh yeah. Yeah.
play the love
Love, peace, and
song,
harmony.
before the baby
That's
is born, so
wonderful.
that the baby can
Yeah.
hear, you know.
Yes.
And she said, "Oh, I'm a very spiritual person." That was he said.
That's wonderful.
I'll definitely read the book.
Wow.
And I gave also a book to my internal medicine. That
Wow.
she recommended me also to take some medication for my blood sugar, for my high blood pressure. And I said, "Okay, maybe I will read this book."
No, that's wonderful.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
amazing.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, great.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
And you know, just as you were saying that about connecting to the soul, I just had this image of like for me, like I always think that my finances are something outside of me, but they're not. The soul of our finances is inside of us. That's like right when you were talking to me, I just like had that right when you were talking right now, I just had that realization. You had an amazing realization this week too. Last Friday, you were telling me about.
Was it last Friday?
Or maybe it was on Sunday. I don't remember that.
About our soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that during a forgiveness practice that our just to have a soul, just to have a soul journey is a gift, because I realized the significance of when people make very powerful vows on their spiritual journey, and they add at the end of the vow that if I break this vow, I'm willing to take any lesson, including extinguishing my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized what the significance of that statement is. Because it says that the only reason my soul exists is to serve. So if I don't serve,
There's no
Yes.
I wanted to share something that happened yesterday. I was tracing the calligraphy, the financial calligraphy,
Okay.
Oh, Raja Chunga.
the outside food.
Oh, okay.
And so we've shared this calligraphy on our group before, like even a few months ago, and we even offered some demos with it. And then I would check every week coming in if the calligraphy wanted to come with me, and usually it didn't, but today it wanted to come.
Oh.
Oh,
So what happened last night, because they asked me to share this, usually every time I trace this calligraphy, I shared this earlier that if I close my eyes, I see the image of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. And I see, if I try to visualize this calligraphy, it's like a door. It's like a doorway to all the temples and the saints and everything, the blessings that are inside. It's like you can see through it. But she's always standing in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes and she offers the blessings for whether I'm tracing for myself or for whoever else. So to see that alone was really profound, because she is up there. She's up there. In Indian spirituality, in the system of so many layers of gods in heavens that we have, which I'm sure they relate to what Master Shah teaches. I just don't know the one-to-one relationship. But we also have many, many, many levels.
Uh-huh.
So she is up there.
Right.
She's really up there. Like at the highest level, there's the Trinity, the three aspects of God, the Creator, the Preserver, and the Destroyer.
Oh.
And each of them has a female, a companion to them. And she is the counterpart to Vishnu, the Preserver.
Oh.
So the Preserver is paired with the Provider, the Goddess of Wealth, because she provides,
Mm-hmm.
and then life can go on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in charge of releasing the virtue and the abundance. So she always comes, but usually she's standing in the door and then she brings the blessings out. Last night I was tracing and I closed my eyes and I saw her again standing in the doorway, and this time she made a gesture like this.
Oh,
Wow.
just like
Come in.
come in.
Yeah. So I asked, what does this mean? Does this mean that I'm being given more access, more connection? And they said yes.
Wow.
So it's like the more I serve, the more I can serve others through this calligraphy.
Yeah.
So now when I trace, they've given me a more of a connection
Mm.
to this. So I really just wanted to share that because it was so profound when I heard it, when I saw it and I received the message. Because
Wow.
the fact that she comes to the door was already huge, and now she says,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you have more access.
Wow.
So thank you. Thank you, Mother Lakshmi. Thank you, all the saints within this calligraphy, all the blessings. Really, what Master Shah gives us, what we are given is huge. It's nothing small. So, I also wanted to share that what we do with our practices is really profound, and then what Master Gina can offer and what I'm authorized to offer through this calligraphy. So it's like a yin and yang. We do our practice and then we receive blessings. They both kind of play off each other.
Yeah.
They're yin and yang. We really are very blessed that we have access to both. We can do our weekly practices and we have the option of receiving. So if anyone is looking to clear even further blockages, please let them know. We are here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's all Master Shah's, generosity, what he gives.
Mm-hmm.
What Master Gina now has, the level of the services that are coming through, and to be able to offer remote crown chakra blessings,
Yes, I know.
which for so many years was not an
We
option.
weren't authorized.
Now Master Shah is just, he really wants to remove all the limitations to our service so we can go
And
out.
from what I experienced, that he had to give a lot.
To make that happen. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you, Master Shah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Sunday, right after the practicum, we went to the commissary at Hickam. And because when you enter the commissary, you have to show your ID card.
Right.
And I put the ID card along with my cell phone, but I'm done.
In your
And-
pocket, right?
Yeah, in my pocket. Then I knew the last time I used it because you have to use your ID card again to go to
Scanner.
the scanner, so you can do your own scanning the city block. Then I put it back. Then when we went in the car, I always made it a habit to take my phone off my pocket and put it by the middle console of the car. That way, when it rings, it's easily accessible and I can see who's calling or whatever.
Mhm.
Then I forgot all about the ID card because we never left the base yesterday until
Last night.
when I picked her up and says, "Oh," I said, "I need to pick up some coconut milk because I forgot to pick them up yesterday." Then when I was about to get off the car, I said, "Where's my ID card?" I couldn't find it because my ID card is always in the middle console by the gear shift. That's where I always put it because it's very handy when you get into the gate
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
that way I know where to get it.
Yeah.
And yes,
And
it
you
is.
live on base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, and this was evening last night. I couldn't find it. It's like, So, where are you?
Uh-huh.
So I asked, is it in the car? I get a very light nod, which means yes. So I says, okay, it's in the car. Then later on I checked. I went in the car, took the flashlight, none. Then I checked again. I said, okay. Was it picked up by somebody and turned in to the commissary? The answer was yes.
Mm.
But then she checked with her pendulum also and said that I needed to go to PSD to get a new one. But then I said, well, before I go to PSD, because they'll ask me, what happened to it.
Right.
So since the commissary is on her way to leave the gate, I stopped by and I went to the door where the ID checker is. I said, hi, I'm missing my ID card and this was the last place I was the last time I used it. Did somebody happen to turn it in by chance? And they said, she looked at me and she smiled and she says, yeah, you lost it yesterday, she says. I said, well, she is correct, but I actually lost it Sunday night.
Oh.
But then maybe somebody picked it up the next day when they opened.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah. And she says, well, it's at the customer service. So I went in there, showed my driver's license. And they says, oh, it's you. So I got it back. Where is it? Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
So, yeah, the soul world always leaves you clues. All you have to do is really just connect.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So would you like to
Okay.
close?
Yes, thank you. So, thank you everyone for your patience and dealing with my credit card, whatever, and calling the bank and everything earlier. Dear Divine, dear Tao, dear all our saints and angels and all of our teachers that have gathered with us, we love you all, we honor you all, and we appreciate you all. Dear all souls who have forgiven us and who have received forgiveness from us, we thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is our deepest and sincerest wish that we can all continue to work together to transform our souls, hearts, minds, and bodies, as it is our greatest wish to meld with Tao. And as beloved Monica was saying earlier, to follow our Yuan Shen, to listen to our original soul, to listen to the Tao, which is within each and every one of us, as we express our gratitude to the soul world. So let's say, thank you, Divine, Thank you, the Tao Source. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the Divine. Thank you, the Source. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. And we'll say together 3 thank yous, 3 love yous, 3 gong
Thank you,
thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Until next time, ahoy ho.
Good night.